Hey, Diana. Hey, Jax. As you can tell, Jax, I didn't ask you to come on because I'm doing moviesarusa.net tonight. They sent me a box of goodies here, so I figured I'll do it this way. And I'll let Joe know, how dare you? Oh, he didn't cover him up. Shit. Last time he covered him up. I saw one of them. So. JK, I'm going to the movie soon. Oh, yeah? What are you going to go see? I know she says Halloween Kills, it's for a guy. But if it's anything else, she's going just for shickles. Wrong gone wrong. You know, my finger is sometimes really on the pulse of movies in the theaters. But that one, I don't have the slightest fucking idea what the hell that is. Wait for some more people to show up here. Excuse me. I sent Joe the link, so I don't know if he'll be joining us. I ain't getting ready yet. So. Last time we put pieces of paper over it, so I was able to open it, but I opened it and I saw one. I'll admit, I don't like the one I saw. But that's all right. I gave Joe free reins on this one. It's a world where everyone has an e-bot to socially connect. So this kid finally gets one, but it's all out of whack with a personality. So it's child's play. I'll look it up, but it sounds like Chucky to me. It's an animated feature, William. Still sounds like Chucky.
There's two kinds of people, Dad. The ones who have a B-bot and the ones who don't.
Hey, guys.
Oh, sorry, I'm in your shop.
Oh, I have a filter for that.
Really? You need a B-bot to have a social life?
Yeah, Dad, kind of.
I don't want you addicted to some device. Yeah, no.
What you want? Oh, Dad, you got me one.
Hi, Barney. I'm your best friend out of my box.
What are you doing?
Barney, your B-bot is like super weird.
I am Barney's B-bot. Will you come to my secret shed and like him?
No. Okay, Ron, a bunch of your code is missing. You're supposed to know everything about me. Hair, brown, height, 4'11".
5'11" would be better. Girls would not laugh at you.
Hey,
Making friends is what he's for.
Friend request? Friend request.
If he can't do that, he's like literally pointless.
oh, Rose is pulling my head off. You can't pull his head up. We'll get in trouble.
Okay, I cannot pull his head off. I have no mega safety controls and stuff.
Copy him. Find that code.
Unlock. I'd better look into that.
You think? I'm not leaving you behind. They will send you to the Crusher.
We'll go to the Crusher together.
No, crushing is not fun.
Not fun. Where is it?
Find the rogue.
We don't need anyone else. I currently have one friend.
That is sad and also tragic.
No problem. Are we having fun with me?
Hey, buddy, how's the bebop?
Both of you, hands where I can see them.
Maybe turn it off and on again.
And then the last thing it shows is that robot throwing a butcher knife at somebody. Yeah, this isn't a child-friendly child's play. I don't know what it is. Does look pretty funny, though. I will give you that. Come on, please don't make me do this with nobody here. I just want to get this over with. I didn't feel like waiting until Monday to make a video. Oh, check this out, Jackson, Diana. So Jason bought a couple movies from me and everything. So I was able to fit it in one of these. You know, so I sent it media mail. because it's, cheaper. And yeah, it looks cute. So he lets me know, like, hey, it's taking a while for it to get here, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, okay. So he finally gets an empty envelope. Somebody took the movies out and stole them. I'm like, are you fucking for real? I was so pissed, man. That's $40 I had to give back. I was so fucking mad. Where is everyone? Well, I know I went early. I'm there, maybe in and out, filling orders. Okay. So Joe's here. So anybody watching, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Joe doesn't have a YouTube account, and I'm not going to force him to get one for these videos. So if you guys have any questions about moviesarusa.net or what they have and don't have, ask, and Joe will do his best to answer those here. That tour squash, can't you make a claim? Yeah, Jason said he filed a missing mail claim with the post office, but somebody probably snagged them, which whatever. I had the money for the refund, so All right, 6 people here. Joe's here. I'm gonna go ahead and open this bad boy up. I actually already saw one because last time we put last time we put paper on top, so I thought he did that again, but he didn't do that. So again, these come from the great people over at moviesarusa.net, or a great person over. I don't know if he has a squad there working with him, but Joe's a great guy. I actually bought something in here, and I asked him, I was like, hey, can you throw in fresh prints, or do you want to make a box? He was like, I'll make a box. And I did ask him. I could have went for the rest of the shit that's on my hit list here, but I was like, you know what? If you could just get this and this right here, and the rest is dealer choice. He was like, done. So let me go ahead and just mark those off my list here. So that's done, and possibly these are done. Because he said he had one printed, but he didn't say he had the other one printed. So I just need 1, 2, 3, 4 things on the wish list there, and then boom, we're done. All right. And also, I want to mention before I open it, you see this box right here? You too can get this box over at moviesarusa.net for a good price. If you use the podcast checkout code 3-way, which I'm going to put in just in case you don't read the description. I'm going to put it in there right now. What about my parcel? No, I haven't shown up yet, Jax. I haven't shown up. That and another one I'm waiting for. I haven't shown up yet. But you see this box right here. If you go to moviesarusa.net and you're just like, there's so much shit here to choose from, I don't know what to pick from, there's an option for the mystery box. Joe will take a bunch of items. I disappeared. What? I mean, I disappeared. Try refreshing. Joe will throw a bunch of titles into a box. Normally the price is got you back. Okay. Normally the price is $150, which that's a deal right there in and on in itself. $150. He fills up a box this size of many of the great titles they have at moviesarusa.net. But if you use that code right there that I just put in the chat, 50% off. 50% off. All right. And also, I bet you the people out there who aren't commenting right now, there's 7 people watching. If you're not commenting, if you're like, hey, fuck artist, I don't even like him. That's fine. You can also use another code that is Blast Zone Family. Get 40% off. You ain't gonna get 50, but you get 40. All right, either one. Help a brother out. All right, so here we go. Let's see what good old Joe sentence over. I do know one thing in here because I fucking paid for it. So, all right, and I see it all on top here. Oh, I was like, wait a minute, I don't see it on top here. But there it is. Okay. All right, so the first one I see here is actually movies I'm not a real big fan of. He doesn't even go here. I'm actually not a big fan of these movies. I've talked about them before, but Hellraiser 3, and Hellraiser 4, I believe, Deader. That's the fourth one, isn't it? Freaking space. We had this conversation before where I forgot which one Deader is. I don't know. Not a real big fan of the Hellraiser movies, except for part 2. That's the only one I really think is any good. I would do a giveaway, Jax, if I didn't turn on subscriber mode. I wasn't thinking when I turned on subscriber mode. Shit. I'm still used to turning this shit on now. Damn it, I wouldn't thank him. But Halloween, Deader, Halloween 3. Again, I'm not a real big fan of Halloween, except for part 2. Part 2 is phenomenal. Phenomenal movie. And I can't turn it on when I'm on. I can't turn it off when I'm on YouTube. I can do it when I'm on StreamYard. I can't do it. I can only do it when I'm on StreamYard. I would have to restart. Yeah. So there we go. We got those right there. Shit. Gotta find a place to put these. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah. You mean Hellraiser? What did I say? I just wanted to be able to say, take it off. Oh, okay. Oh, well, hey, Jax. What did I say? Didn't I say Hellraiser? What did I say? Oh, did I say Halloween? My bad. I meant Hellraiser. You know what I really like is part 2. Part 2 is phenomenal. All right, the next one here. I'm seeing some titles in here I've never even fucking heard of. Yeah, a lot of these I've never even heard of. All right, next one here is an Amazon original. Oh, from Blumhouse, so this might be pretty good. Black as Night. Right there. Teenage girl with self-esteem issues. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, this looks kooky. But, hey, Diana, hey, Jax. But Black as Night from Amazon Studios there. You can get this on. And again, anybody watching that can comment. My bad. I forgot to. Hold on. Let me get rid of this cough drop. There we go. For anybody who can comment, because my bad, I usually like to take off subscriber mode for Movies Are USA videos. Does he have the Adventures of Pete and Pete Season 2? Son, he has the whole series of Pete and Pete. I got that last time. Joe hooked me up. You also get the shorts, the specials, and the complete series in this. And if you use my checkout code 3-way, you'll get 50% off of that. Lost my train of thought. All right, next one here. Implanted. Implanted. This is another one I haven't heard of. There's a whole box of titles I've never even heard of. Where's this from? Does it say? Is it from Netflix or Amazon? No, doesn't say. All right, this might just be Michelle, somebody. I don't know any of the people in here either. Okay. But Implanted. Next one I think I've heard of. It's from Netflix. Grease Van Dien. Yes, Lady Driver. I've heard of this, I think. When a rebellious teen embarks on a solo summer journey to connect with her roots, she finds herself in a new world. Yeah, I think I've heard of this. But yeah, like I said, anybody, I usually like to turn off subscriber mode when I do Movies Are USA. That's a my bad on my end here. But that's a good one. Oh, Jackson's seen this one. Lady Driver. Okay. Grace Van Dien, Sean Patrick Flaherty, and Christina Moore. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say this title sounds familiar. I just don't remember it. But I forgot. So anybody who can comment, if you have any questions, Joe is kind of in and out because he's filling some orders right now. Because so many people are using that checkout code three-way to get themselves 50% off. Because when you get 50% off at moviesarusa.net, come on. He's gonna have a lot of orders to fill. Next one here. Oh, this is an old school one right here. Farrah Fawcett. What she did to survive is nothing compared to what she'll do to get even. Oh, this kind of sounds like I spit on your grave. Extremities. That's what it sounds like. Kind of sounds like that totally what it sounds like is I spit on your grave. I get totally I spit on your grave vibes just from the tagline. Farrah Fawcett's in it, James Russo. I didn't even know Farrah Fawcett made movies like this. Huh. Okay. I might check that one out. This one right here, see, this is another one. I'm not really into these, but now that I have all of them, maybe I might need to check them out because I was never really into them. I saw a couple of them. Let me get these out the way too. Nothing Like I Spit on Your Grave. Oh, okay. I'll say just Joe just messaged me and said nothing like I spit on your grave. I don't know, just from the tagline, it sounded like it. What she did to survive is nothing compared to what she'll do to get even. I don't know. It kind of just sounded. It gave me I spit on your grave vibes. But these right here, I was never really a big fan of them. But now that they're all here, maybe I should watch them. But it is the complete 23 movie collection of the cinematic Marvel universe. This has everything from Iron Man all the way up to Avengers Endgame. It is an 8-disc set right there. So you're going to get Iron Man, the Incredible Hulk. I believe they're in the order that they're intended to be watched into. Yes, they are. No, they're not. I lied. Don't quote me on that. Sorry. But you're going to get Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, Thor. Iron Man 2. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead. Thor, Captain America, the First Avenger, The Avengers, then Iron Man 3, Thor the Dark World, The Winter Soldier, then Guardians of the Galaxy, Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Civil War, Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther, Avengers Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, Spider-Man Far From Home, and of course, Spider-Man Endgame. Got a call. I'm back. Okay, you're cool. So all 23 movies of this phase of Marvel Cinematic. Again, I saw like Iron Man 2, Captain America, the First Avenger, and Thor. And then after that, I was like, I'm done. I'm done with all these fuck movies. But now that I got them all on Blu-ray, I may have to give this another shot. I've heard nothing but good things about Endgame. So I may have to watch this. Next one here. Oh, I've actually been seeing previews for this on my Facebook feed. I've been wanting to watch it. It's a Paramount Plus original. Queen Pins. Apparently about a bunch of couponers. That's all I know. A frustrated suburban housewife and her best friend hatch an illegal coupon club scheme that scams millions from corporations and delivers deals to legions of fellow coupon clippers. Hot on their trails is an unlikely duo, a hapless loss prevention officer. Somebody else too. I know Kristen Bell for sure, but this looks pretty good. Next up here, this one I've never heard of. You'll Die Laughing, untitled horror movie. The cover's a little fuzzy on this one, so I can't read who's in it. I see the first names, but I can't read the last names. Oh well. But it says You'll Die Laughing, so I go, hey, wait a minute, wasn't she in Funhouse? Where's my Funhouse DVD? What was that? 'Cause, 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 What's all the first names? Catherine. Is there a Catherine in here? I guess not. This chick looks like the girl in Funhouse. Oh. But hey, all right. Untitled horror movie. All right. Next up here, another one. I haven't heard of this one. I haven't heard of it. A lot of new stuff I haven't heard of. I mean, most of the stuff so far, and then 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, I have one of those already, but that's okay. Okay, all the rest I've heard of. Okay. All right, so this one right here with Robert Patrick. Hey, you gotta love Robert Patrick. So him and know. Rushed. I can tell by the letter, and this is about like a Greek thing, or not Greek, a fraternity thing, isn't it? Barbara's life is ruined when her son. College freshman is involved in a fraternity hazing incident. A mother's revenge knows no limits. I'm getting like I spit on your grave vibes from this. No, I'm kidding. But hey, that sounds pretty good. Comes from Vertical Entertainment. Not rated. Hey, kind of down for this. Yeah, once I saw the E here, I was like, this has to be something. And plus there's a fraternity on the cover. That should have been a dead giveaway too. I shouldn't have went just by the lettering. I had to pay more attention and shit. All right. Next one here. Is this the... Oh my god, it is. Oh shoot, I was delayed. You're fine. Oh shoot, I didn't even know. Oh wow. Well, this wouldn't be a box without a good Uwe Boll flick. Alone in the Dark. Come on, you couldn't have sent me House of the Dead? Come on. No, I'm messing with you, Joe. You know we love you. But Alone in the Dark, one of the worst reviewed movies of all time. And I'm not just saying that because I don't like it or anything. It is one of the worst reviewed movies of all time. Based on the video game, directed by Uwe Boll, Tara Reid, Stephen Dorff, Christian Slater. Never seen it. I actually kind of dig House of the Dead for what it is. House of the Dead's like my secret shame. I'll be in a group of people and people are like, fuck House of the Dead. I'm like, yeah, fuck House of the Dead. But secretly, I'm like, I like House of the Dead. Same with Blood Rain. I like Blood Rain as well. I like Blood Rain, Postal, and House of the Dead. But all the rest, I could really give a shit less. That is done. You know? But Alone in the Dark. I kind of like this cover better than the one they did, though. I don't know if Joe made this one or somebody else, but I like this one better than the one they did. Next up here, Jason's going to be mad. He missed this one. He's going to be mad. Good, maybe I can watch it so people will stop asking me if I watched it. Halloween Kills. One more person asked me if I watched this shit. I just come back with it now. Okay, I'm hopping off. Have fun. All right, Jax, let me know how the movie is. I just tell people now when they're just like, have you seen Halloween Kills? I'm like, have you watched Squid Game? You know? So they're just like, I don't know. But Halloween Kills. You can't kill the boogeyman. Next up here, what the hell? No, this is not what I think it is. Okay. All right. Horse Girl. I seriously thought this was a documentary about that girl who lives her life like a horse. Like, I was like, please tell me this is what this is. But it's not. It's a dramatic movie. She's an arts and crafts store employee, finds herself more content in the company of horses and supernatural crime shows. Wait a minute. When it's strangely surreal dreams upon simplicity of her work. Ooh, I kind of like the sound of this. A darkly humorous psychological thriller about a woman's search for truth, however abstract. Ooh, this sounds good. Oh, Debbie Ryan's in this. I love Debbie Ryan. Or is that the main girl? Is that who Horse Girl is? Debbie Ryan? I love Debbie Ryan. Starring Allison Brie, Debbie Ryan. Okay, so still. Molly Shannon's in this? Paul Reiser? That's a good cast. Didn't say who was directed by. Oh, Jeff Bana. Okay. Okay, bye. Bye. And remember, just FYI, for people who aren't talking, Joe was kind of in and out with this. So if you have any questions about the titles they offer or what titles they can get, feel free to ask. I can shoot it to him. He can probably get it for you and everything. Yeah. Next one here is Yes Day. I think I just saw like a poster for this or something like that. Basically, they turned the meme into a movie. A meme video into a movie. Where, you know, you've seen those videos where, you know, parents are just like, okay, today we're going to say yes to whatever our kids say. They've turned it into a movie. But it has Jenna Ortega in it. And Jenna Ortega was fucking awesome in The Babysitter Killer Queen. She was awesome in that. Plus, she was in something else I recently saw. I can't remember what the hell it was, though. Can't remember. I saw her in something else, though. But she was great in this. Or great in that, I should say. Oh, and Jennifer Garner. I just realized that. Okay, Jennifer Garner and Jenna Ortega. So, wasn't this a Netflix movie? Yep, sure was Netflix. That's probably where I saw it. I probably saw the poster on Netflix. That's probably where I saw it. I'm going to do these last. The next one here. Something I've actually been meaning to watch, but I just haven't gotten around to it because could you ask if we could make Lucifer Season 6? Joe, if you're listening, could you do Lucifer Season 6 on Blu-ray? Could you make that happen? This one here is one that, like, I've been meaning to check out just because I mainly like the actress in it, but I just haven't. He'll work on it, Diana. He'll work on it. I just got a message from him. He'll work on it. I've been meaning to watch it because I mainly like the lead actress in it, and that is The Flight Attendant, which got renewed for a second season. But I mainly like Kaylee Kuko. So, I mean, hey, now you know, because you got to understand, while I have most of these services, I have HBO Max, and I have Hulu, I have Paramount Plus, I have access to Disney Plus and Peacock and shit like that. Like, most of the shit on these services I don't watch. You know, like, I mainly watch a lot of YouTube or you know, Blu-rays, DVDs, and shit like that. I don't really watch, like, you know, ever since September 3rd, I had been watching Bob's Burgers on DVD. You know, like, I thought I'd be taking a break to watch Superstore, and, like, I haven't even been doing that. I've watched, like, one disc of the Superstore set that Joe sent me. You know, I've only watched one disc of that. I'm going to do that one next here. This one, I don't know. It looks like American Horror Story, but it says, tell me a story. It's written in the design of American Horror Story. See the story right there? But it's from Kevin Williamson, who also, you know, who's the writer of the Scream movies. Simone's guilt and fear. Let me get the glare. Simone's guilt and fear of her stepfamily, hinder relationship, Jackson, doctor appointment, yield good news. Okay, all right. Executive producer of the Kevin Williamson. Kevin Williamson was the was responsible for the Vampire Diaries. That's new to me. All right. Movie fan. Just got here, missed the beginning. I'll have to run here. I'll do a quick recap here. Tell me a story. The Flight Attendant. Yes Day. Horse Girl. The one that you're probably gonna love, Jason. I got Halloween Kills. I got Alone in the Dark. Rushed. Untitled Horror Movie. Queen Pins. I got the entire 23 movie cinematic Marvel universe. Everything from Iron Man to Avenger Endgame. Extremities. Lady Driver. Implanted. Black as Night. And Hellraiser 3 and Hellraiser Deader, which I know we had this conversation like a couple weeks ago, but I can't remember which one that is. I want to say 4, but I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. So that's the quick recap. Next one here is one of the ones that Joe sent me in the first box. But hey, that's one thing I will give Joe. When he's like, I'm gonna throw some shit in the box. He doesn't send me too many duplicates. I'll give him that, man. He's good. I'll give him that, man. But he did send me this one already. But it's Better Late Than Never, which is the show with George Foreman, William Shatner. Who are the other two cats in here? Henry Winkler and Terry Bradshaw. I bought the Halloween Kills the other day. It sucked. My package was stolen. You sent. Yeah, I know, right? Shit. But Better Late Than Never. And the next one here, like, man, I remember. I could have swore this. Maybe Netflix took it over, but I could have swore this was an AMC show at first. But The Killing, the complete series, I'm pretty sure this was an AMC show at first. I'm highly positive. And then Netflix had to take it over. You know? But The Killing here. Oh, you know what? I'm probably thinking of The Missing. I don't know. I can't remember. But I could have swore one of these shows. Yeah, no, because, The Eyes of Sarah Linden. I don't know. Doesn't matter. No. All right. Next one here. When I saw the spine of it, I got a little tingling inside. Hey, Jonathan, how's it going, man? And for those of you just joining us, you can comment. Just remember, Joe is kind of listening in. He's kind of filling some orders right now. So if you guys have any questions on what moviesarusa.net have, or what they can have, like Diana asked if he could get Lucifer season 6, which is a Netflix original show, on a physical media where you can have it, don't have to worry about logging into your Netflix, all that shit. Ask, maybe he can work on it for you. They are on Facebook. Just go on over to Movies Are USA, like them on Facebook. You'll see my big ass head on there. Also, if you head on over to the website and use checkout code 3WAY, you will save 50% on your order. Only $5 shipping too. That's even better, But this one right here, this one's pretty badass. I actually, I've been very critical of one of the movies in this series, but with it all together like this, posted some Star Wars movie. Yeah, he posted 4K today. Yeah, which now you can get 4K. He posted some a long time ago. I saw like in his old catalog, and you know what? Hey, Joe, you forgot that one, but that's okay. You forgot Meet the Applegates, but that's okay. I just noticed that. I was like, wait, where's Meet the Applegates? But because I know you said you had that one printed, but that's all right. It's all good. I'm not going to complain. I bought one thing and got a whole box. I'm not going to I'm just saying, hey, you forgot. But this one right here, Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair, which I believe is like Kill Bill the way, like Quentin Tarantino wanted you to see it before the Weinsteins had him split it up into two movies. Because like it was originally supposed to be just one movie. But Weinsteins were like, it's too long, dude. You gotta split this up. So that's how we got Volume 1 and Volume 2. So, but then he finally released it on Blu-ray. So here we go. We finally have Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair right here, which I've been very critical of Volume 2, but I love Volume 1. I thought Volume 1 was phenomenal. Need to redo Meet the Applegates. Sound became like a Chinese movie. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just looking. I was like, wait a minute, what the hell happened to Meet the Applegates? You said you had one printed. But like I said, hey, I paid for one thing, got a box. I ain't going to fucking be mad about it and shit. And speaking of complete epics, The Whole Bloody Affairs, there's also The Godfather. I want to make you an offer you can't refuse. You get The Godfather and The Godfather Part 2. Oh, so you can get the third one. You just get those two. Oh, okay. Let me make sure I'm reading that right. These two brilliant films achieved a fullness of storytelling character. Now the complete uncensored story is available in The Godfather. Contains footage from... Yeah, okay. So if I'm reading this correctly, Okay, so this is only going to be The Godfather Part 1 and Part 2, if I'm reading this correctly. Feel free to correct me on that if I'm wrong, Joe. But if I'm reading this correctly, this is just Part 1 and Part 2. Making sure. Contains all the footage from the original theatrical productions, including deleted and or extended scenes never seen on television. Can you make a complete set of 32 seasons of Simpsons for you? Correct, and it's in chronological order. Okay, so I've just been told that this is just Godfather Part 1 and 2, and it's in chronological order. Can you make a set of 32 seasons of The Simpsons for me? That's a tall order, dude. Like 32. One, okay, I mean, Joe can probably cut in and answer me, but one, I think if we could do that, one, that's a fuck ton of disc. Two, if he could do it, it's going to cost a fucking fortune. I mean, I think even with my checkout code, it's going to cost you a fortune. Yes, we can do The Simpsons. Won't be cheap, is what he just told me, Jonathan. Yes, he can do The Simpsons. Won't be cheap. But speaking of The Simpsons, last time, Joe was like, "Hey, I'm going to send you a box, man. What's on your list that you want and shit?" Well, he caught me at work. And I was like, "Damn, I don't have my list nearby." So I was just like, this, fuck, whatever Simpsons you have laying around. So he sent me a good amount of Simpsons, but in between, there was no season 23 and 27. Money's not an issue for me. Shit, charge him double, Joe. Charge him double. But don't forget, when it goes on the website, Jonathan, use my checkout code 3-way and save 50%. But when he sent me all the Simpsons, he was missing 23 and 27. Because like I said, I was like, just send whatever you have offhand. Because some of this shit he needs to print. You know? That's why I feel like for a while I couldn't get My Name is Earl, because in order for like someone like me to get it, somebody has to buy it, and then they'd be like, "Oh, okay, I know artist wants one, and he pimps my shit, so let me print him out one too." You know what I'm saying? So, but he actually had one laying around, so he sent me a Simpsons season 27 right there. He didn't have a 23 laying around, but that's okay. It's all good. Because the great people over at MoviesRUSA.net always take care of your boy. Right there. All right. And this one right here is what this whole thing originally started with. I asked him, I was like, "Hey, if I buy this one thing, can you throw in this right here? Or do you just want to make a box?" He was like, "I'll make a box and shit." David, how's it going, man? This he just recently came out with. And I actually have these on DVD, but I was like, hey, Blu-ray, hey, shit, why not, you know? And that is The Fresh Prince of Bel Air. All 6 seasons. I mean, like on a 3-disc set. So you're looking at like 2 seasons a disc. I mean, that's a steal right there. Yeah, and if I remember correctly, hey, David, if I remember correctly, I think like with my checkout code and shipping, it's like $30 for them all on Blu-ray. I mean, like, he don't skimp on the quality. I mean, like, some of these damn things, it's like you're watching them crystal clear. Like, my Superstore Blu-ray is phenomenal. I mean, it looks fantastic. You know? But Fresh Prince of Bel Air, all 6 seasons, right there. I got that shirt. Oh, yeah, you got the Exalted in Heaven right there. And also, hey, he's here now. So let me say it again. If for some reason you guys are like, "Hey, fuck artists. I don't like artists and shit." Is it Blu-ray quality? Yes, it is. It is Blu-ray quality. The only one on there that isn't Blu-ray quality is Generation X. That is the only movie on there, to my knowledge, that he has that isn't Blu-ray quality. I'll tell you that right now. Because I did watch most of it. So yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, if you're like, "Hey, fuck artists, I don't want to use your checkout code because you're a piece of shit," you know, hey, use Blast Zone Family. You'll get 40% off. You won't get the 50, but you'll get 40% off if you use Blast Zone Family, because Blast Zone Mike is in here too. You know. And finally, the last thing in this box. I'm sorry, I had to pop another cough drop. I'm sorry, guys. The main thing, like, once I watched it, I went right to Joe. I was like, I'm pretty sure the answer is yes, but are you working on this show? He was like, yep. I was like, I'll be back. I was like, if I buy this, will you throw in Fresh Prince? Or will you make a box? He was like, I'll make a box. I was like, cool. Can you throw in Fresh Prince and Simpsons 23 and 27 and Meet the Applegates, and then the rest is like dealer's choice? You know? Oh, we'll do a recap. We're going to do a recap because there's something else I got to pimp from moviesarusa.net because there's also another great deal that you can get. And he was just like, okay, done. Because like there's actually like 1, 2, 3, technically 4, we have 5 other titles on my wish list here. And then like, fuck, I'm happy. Well, I'm already happy with the great people over at moviesarusa.net. But there's like 5 other things on my wish list, and I'm like, done. But this right here, if you haven't watched it yet, again, go watch it. Squid Game. Squid Game. The whole first season of Squid Game. And it had, oh yeah, so Joe, if you're listening, somebody asked on the Facebook page, so is this just subtitled or is it dubbed as well, or is there a choice? So if you could let me know on that, that would be fantastic. Because I watched the dubbed one. That's the one I fell in love with. And I didn't really think about that until after buying it. And I saw that comment. I was like, shit. If it's just subtitled, that's going to really suck. But hey, I went ahead and bought it anyway. I ain't give a shit. But Squid Game, you get all 9 episodes in its glory for only $20 with shipping by using my checkout code 3-way. Would each Simpsons have its own case, or would it be multiple seasons per case? I'm interested in getting them all. I'm pretty sure he could probably do something. I'll show you in a second. Hold on. Joe's also filling orders, guys. So you guys watching. Again, I apologize for having subscriber mode on tonight. I usually like to turn that off when we do Movies Are USA videos. I wasn't thinking. How many did you get? I'll tell you in just a second, Mike. Here it is right here. So he could probably, Jonathan, if you were that interested, if you wanted to talk to me, he could probably give you something like that with multiple seasons in it. If I had a Blu-ray player down here, I would just pop this in right now and see. Because it says on the back, audio Korean and English. But I'm pretty sure that there was some characters who spoke English in the show. So that could be it. But it also says subtitles English. So, I mean, it could be either or. You can either go to the website, moviesarusa.net, N-E-T, net. And there's a little chat box there. That's a good way to reach them. Or you can contact them on the Facebook page, Movies Are USA. Their website is in my description down below, as well as our checkout code 3-way, where you can save 50%. All right, Joe must be busy at the moment, but that's okay. He's filling them orders, man. Everybody using that checkout code 3-way, they getting in some savings. So now I'm going to tell you how many I got in this box, and there's a reason why I'm going to tell you. So hold on a second. Let me put them all in here. Three-way is spelled just like that. Just like that. Jason got it. Jason uses 3-way quite a bit. See, he used it the other day. Got him 50% off his shit. Okay, so in this box, this medium flat rate box, you can use Shop Pay too. You can. There are 24 titles in this box. Now, again, there are some that are like this. You know, so that could have been like 2 extras right there. So that could have been 25, 26 titles maybe, if that one went in here. Right now, on MoviesRUSA.net, they introduced the mystery box. Because if you go over to MoviesRUSA.net, you're gonna be like in a wonderland of like, holy shit, they have so much good shit. As I was. Like when I went over there, I was like, holy shit, they have this, they have this. Like when I saw Generation X, I was like, holy shit, he has Generation X. For anybody who remembers Generation X, like, holy shit, you know? So when I went over there, I was like, man, there's a lot of good shit here. So if you're like, I don't know what to get, you know, they have the mystery box. Okay, look how many titles I got in here. All right, it's like 24 titles, like I just said. Could be 25 or 26, depending on what he picks. You know, because look how small the Blu-rays are. Now, if you pick something like this, you might get about, 24. But if he picks all the sizes like this, then you might get about 25. I'm shopping on the website now. Over 1,000 titles to choose from, Jonathan. So there is the mystery box, and the mystery box is $150, which that is a great value there. But like I've said before, as Jason just said, if you use the checkout code 3-way, you can use your code when you get the mystery box, or need the money in full. Huh? Or you can use my checkout code and you can get the mystery box for only $75, which, whoo, that's like, if you were to pay full price on MoviesRUSA.net, that's like 3.5 titles. Because most of the base prices for the titles, MoviesRUSA.net, is $29.99. Okay, so 3 of them right there is $60, and for $75, possibly $5 shipping. I don't know if shipping goes up depending on how much more you get, but $5 shipping, you get a whole box of stuff for $75 just for using my checkout code. Now, just FYI, I want to make this obvious. I want to make this blatantly clear. I don't get a nickel from you guys going over using my checkout code. All right, maybe Blast Zone Mike does, but I don't get a nickel. All right, and if he gets a nickel, that's some shit, because damn, I want some nickels. Shipping becomes free after $50 or $75. See, bam. So if you go over there and get the mystery box, that's $150. Use my checkout code. All right, save 50%, makes it $75. Damn, you don't even have to pay the shipping. I had to pay shipping on this because I paid for Squid Game. Okay, so if you get the mystery box, all right, remember, I don't make a nickel off of this partnership. I don't make a damn thing. And if you use Shop Pay, it's informant. Yeah, you can use 4 payments on that bitch. Now, there is also the I'll tell you this right now. There is also the option of Power Buy. Okay? You can use Power Buy. Hey, it's a good option on the website. But I will tell you this. You cannot use our checkout codes, mine, 3-way, or Blast Zone Family. Blast Zone Mike in the room tonight. You cannot use Blast Zone Family or 3-way and the Power Buy. I will tell you that right now. Nope, I was just happy to get the movie. I know, that's what I'm talking about, Mike. To get shit that, because physical media is dying, you guys. I mean, think about, like, where's it at? Oh, there it is. Squid Game. I mean, do you really think Netflix was going to release this on DVD? Me personally, I would have preferred a DVD. But Joe was like, hey, fuck you. I'm doing Blu-ray. I'm like, hey, okay. That's what I told him the first time we teamed up. And I was like, hey, if it makes it cheaper on you, I'll take DVD over Blu-ray. And he was like, shut up. You're getting Blu-ray. I was like, all right. Where's the mystery box on the website? Let me get a link to the mystery box. I got over 10,000 movies in my collection. Jesus Christ. Damn it. I keep forgetting you have Dead Man on Campus on that fucking website. I gotta remember to buy that. Erica! Sorry, Erica, this might be a boring show for you tonight. It's just a promotion show here. Just pimping out the great people over at moviesarusa.net because they're so good to your boy. All right, I'm posting the link to the mystery box in the room. There you go. Do the movies have different looking menus? Most of the movies tend to play when you pop them in. And, and this is not a knock against them or anything because, I mean, hey, I love them. Otherwise, I wouldn't keep pimping out their shit whenever I come on here. But most of their menus are just generic menus. Like if you have to, like for something like Squid Game, if you have to pick an episode or something like that, it would just come up like it would be like a picture of Squid Game, and then it'll say play or episodes, and then that'll pretty much be it. Like if I were to pop in Squid Game right now, it would probably just start playing. It would just start playing episode 1. Yeah, very, very basic. Ever got HD DVD? Oh, even got HD DVD too. Man, I've been seeing a lot of those in thrift stores lately. People must be offloading those. So, recap. For those of you who missed it, for those of you just joining in here, this is what the great people over at... Oh, yeah, Joe, since you're paying attention again, did we get an answer on Squid Game? Is it dubbed and subtitled, or just subtitled, or both? Do we get a choice? God, I really hope it's dubbed, because that's the one I fell in love with. Dubbed. Didn't see if there's a... Yes! Dubbed! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Bam! That's what I'm talking about, boy. All right, so, recap. I bought Squid Game. I bought this. Again, I don't make a nickel off of pimping this shit out. Neither does Blast Zone Mike. We don't make any nickels off of this shit. We're just happy to have a great partnership with Joe. Joe also, sponsors the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast every Wednesday here on YouTube. If you're a wrestling fan, I suggest checking it out. Check out our newest episode where we review Crown Jewel, which that episode is doing very good right now. But Squid Game. If you haven't seen Squid Game yet, check it out. The Fresh Prince of Bel Air, the complete series on Blu-ray. Excuse me. The Simpsons, season 27. Again, last time he sent me a bunch of Simpsons, just didn't get season 27 and 23. He had this one already printed, so he was like, I'll send that to you. I'm like, dope. The Godfather Complete Epic. Oh. You said the 3-way discount doesn't work for the mystery box. No. The 3-way discount doesn't work for what they have something on there called Power Buy. And that is like, so like if something's like $20 on Power Buy, you could probably get it for like 12. So you can't get the Power Buy plus so you can't get the Power Buy for $12, then put in my discount code for fucking $6. You know what I'm saying? But you can use it for the shop pay. You can use it for that. Yeah. So we got the Godfather Complete Epic, which is just parts 1 and 2 in correct order. We have Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair. Maybe I'll have a different opinion of Volume 2 after I watch this, because I never really liked Volume 2. The Killing, the complete series. Right there. Better Late Than Never, which I already had one, but again, this is like our 6th collab me and Movies Are USA have done, and he's only sent me like 2 duplicates. Not bad. Extremities, a rare Farrah Fawcett movie, in my opinion, rare, because I've never heard of it. Oh, no. And I dropped Extremities. And we have the complete Marvel Cinematic Universe. Right there. Again, I stopped watching these like after I watched Iron Man 2, Thor, and Captain America, and I was done. With these fucking. Do the Simpsons episodes have any Fox logos or anything? Just wondering. I would say no, even though I haven't watched any. And I only say that because like my Superstore ones, They don't have any NBC logos, no Hulu logos, none of that bullshit. So I haven't watched any of my Simpsons yet, but I will say no. I'll take a stab in the dark and say no for that reason. We got the Paramount original Queen Pens, which I have been meaning to watch this. I have Paramount Plus, and I just haven't turned the shit on. I actually started watching the J-Team the other day on fucking Paramount Plus. Untitled horror movie. Which I swear, this girl right here, I swear she's in fucking Funhouse. I may have to watch it just to see if that's her. But I don't think it is. Rushed. Which after reading that sounds pretty interesting. I gotta watch that. The Great Uwe Boll. Alone in the Dark. I got isn't House of the Dead on Blu-ray? I think it is. I don't know. But I'm more of a House of the Dead guy. But I don't care what people say. I kind of like House of the Dead. Like I said, it's my secret shame movie. People be like, "Fuck House of the Dead." I'm like, "Yeah, fuck House of the Dead," and I'm just like, "I like House of the Dead." Horse Girl. No, this is not a movie about the girl who thinks she's a horse. I would pay big money if he could get the complete series of Breaking Bad on 4K. Man, you're asking for a lot there, bro. But Joe, if you're listening, somebody wants to pay big money for Breaking Bad 4K. But Horror Girl or Horse Girl. Sorry, but this, believe it or not, it sounds pretty good. This actually sounds pretty interesting. Halloween Kills, which is on Peacock. So please stop asking me if I've watched this. I heard. We shall see. He said, I heard, ... We shall see. Halloween Kills. Yesterday with Jenna Ortega from Babysitter Killer Queen. I know. The Flight Attendant with Kaylee Kuko from Big Bang Theory. Implanted. Lady Driver. Halloween 3 or Hellraiser 3 and Hellraiser something. I think 4, maybe 6, maybe 8. Who knows? Tell Me a Story. And finally, Black as Night. He just put out yeah, I saw that today. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, I'm always looking at what he's putting out and shit. I was waiting for him to put out fucking Squid Game. I swear, I messaged him like I was live when he released Squid Game. Breaking Bad does not have a 4K available to me. You can't do it unless it's available, bro. Artists, are you unboxing the mystery box right now? No, me and Joe have a little bit of a partnership. You know, he sends me a couple things, and I kind of pimp them out for him and everything like that. Pimp out the website, talk about the website, talk about it on the podcast, the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast, every Wednesday here on YouTube. Check out the new episode featuring the review of Crown Jewel. So when I bought Squid Game here, I mainly asked him. I was like, "Hey, if I buy Squid Game, can you throw in Fresh Prince for me, or do you just want to do a box and we'll do a video or something?" He was like, "I'll make you a box." I was like, "Right on." So I was just like, "Can you also throw in Simpsons 23 and 27 because they were missing last time?" And this very obscure movie from back in the day called Meet the Applegates. But I didn't get Meet the Applegates because he told me the audio is messed up on it. So we're going to have to wait another day for Meet the Applegates with Ed Begley Jr. So it's a very obscure movie. So that's a mystery. I guess you're right. I guess, Mike, you're essentially right. Yeah, because I did tell him after those, I was just like, dealer's choice after that. I guess it is a mystery, but you want to be a dick about it. I'm just messing with you, Mike. Does he have a complete movie collection of all the Hellraiser movies on Blu-ray? I'll buy that right now if he does. I know he has Hellraiser 3 and Hellraiser Deader. No one Hellraiser. That's what I just got back here. No one Hellraiser. Yes, Hellraiser 3 and Hellraiser Deader. which aren't even the good Hellraisers. We all know Hellraiser 2 is where's the money at. Sorry, I just don't get those movies. I'm sorry. I tried. I really did try to, man. I watched part 3 and I was just like, all right, whatever. And then I tried watching. I watched part 4 and I was bored out of my fucking skull. I was like, I can't do it anymore. This is back in the day when they were all on Netflix. So that was the box I got from moviesareusa.net. If you guys head on over there, use checkout code 3-way, which I'm going to put in the chat here just in case you guys don't know it by now. You use that, you get 50% off your purchase. Motherfucker. No, don't use that code. That's not going to get you anything. I mean, you could try it. I mean, I can't guarantee it's going to work, though. You can try, motherfucker. I don't think it's going to work. Does he have the whole Game On series starring ArtistVersion1? No. I can tell you right now he doesn't have that. Does he have all the seasons of The Simpsons on the website already? I could just buy them separately. No, he has seasons. Whatever season they stopped producing DVDs on, up to 30. Nothing personal, Mike, but I don't really give out my personal Facebook. Sorry. Nothing personal. There is the PayPal email in the description. That is my email. Feel free to email me if you want to shoot me an email. It may take me a little bit to get to you, but I'll try my best. Yeah, just don't take it personal. That's all I ask. So, yeah. Checkout code 3-way. Saves you 50%. Also, Blast Zone Mike is here as well. If you're like, fuck artists, don't care, use Blast Zone Family. That'll save you 40%. Can't use them both. Otherwise, I think Joe would be out of business if we could do that. There'd really be no point. 90% off? Shit. You'd be looking at a blank screen right now. I'd be on there using both of them. 90%. So I doubt you can use both. I'm like 99.9% sure you can't use both. But you can use either one. Save yourself 50 or 40%. Because I know some vindictive people out there who would be like, fuck artists, I'm not using this code. You know? Oh, I can save 40%? Yeah, give me that one. You know, so. What else was I going to say? Only one code at a time. Okay, I figured. Like I said, you'd be out of business if we could use both of those, Joe. Also, the mystery box is available. I posted the link for that earlier. In fact, I'll post it again just in case. There's the mystery box link right there. So if you guys want to get yourself a mystery box, like I said, it's $150, but don't let that scare you guys. Don't click and be like, $150. He's out of his fucking head. You'll get like 20 titles, 20 plus titles in one box. Okay. You can get complete series of TV shows. You can get complete seasons, complete movies. You might get Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair. You might get Three's Company, the complete series. You might get My Name is Earl, the complete series. You might get The Adventures of Pete and Pete. You might get, I got some other Movies Are USA shit down here. I got plenty. You might get The Groove Tube. You might get Simpsons Season 30. You might get Young Guns 1 and 2. You might get From Dusk Till Dawn. You might get The Protege. Witchblade, the complete series. Remember when that was all over TV? Bad Kids Go to Hell. upside down magic. You might get these in your box. Hell, if you ask them nicely, hell, if you get a mystery box and say, hey, I know it's a mystery box, but I really want a Simpsons season 30. You might just throw that in for it. You know? Hell, tell them artist said so. Say, hey, artist, you throw in a Simpsons season 30, you know, if I ask nicely. Or like, hey, artist said you throw in a Godfather complete epic. Don't ask for a whole fucking box full of shit. All right, you ask for one. That's it. You know, you might get that in your mystery box, and if you use the checkout code 3-way, you'll save 50% on that mystery box. Makes it $75 and free shipping. He eats the shipping on that. You know, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I didn't want to be on here too long tonight. Joe, if you're still listening, if you're not filling orders, thank you very much for sending this over. Always appreciate when you send some good shit over. Can't wait to sit down and watch Squid Game again. It's gonna be dope. I love the cover too. I don't know if it's Joe that designs these covers or if he has somebody design these covers, but I love the cover. You bet. Yeah, I don't know if Joe designs these, but this cover is badass. I love it. Over. You guys head on over to moviesarusa.net because if you guys don't go over, if you guys don't use the checkout code, he stops doing this for me. If you guys don't go over and use Blastone Family for 40%, he stops hooking up my boy Mike. Not that one. Okay. He didn't do the Squid Game one. Still, it looks badass. Let whoever know did it that I think it's a badass cover. You know, if you guys aren't using our checkout codes, he doesn't help us out and shit like that. We can't make videos for you guys, telling you guys about moviesarusa.net. I mean, we could, but then, you know, we don't have anything to show you. Get my point? I can sit here and talk about moviesarusa.net all day, but then I'm like, I don't have anything to show you. But if you go over there, use our checkout codes, helps us out a bit. Again, we don't get a nickel from them. You know, we don't see any monetary gain from it whatsoever. But we believe in the product. We don't let people bully us into taking down our videos that support Joe and moviesarusa.net, unlike other people. You know, whoever bullied Brendan into taking down his video from moviesarusa.net can go to hell. Don't care. I'll be buying a few things tonight with their checkout code. See, there you go. You know, I can't say enough good things about moviesarusa.net. You know, they have like very obscure titles that, again, I can't say enough. Generation X. Superstore. They have the complete series of Superstore. I mean, they stopped releasing those after season 3. You know, so if you guys haven't checked it out, seriously, go over there and check it out. I mean, like, even from the outside looking in, even if I weren't reviewing the product, I'd probably be using the website because they have some good shit. You know, if I wasn't reviewing the product for you guys, they have good stuff. Over 1,900 titles, heading for 2,000, he said. Over 1,900 titles, heading to almost 2,000. When I started using them, they had like 1,200. Okay? Keep that in mind. They had like 1,200 titles when I started using them. All right? So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing there. Recap, talking, and thank you for Joe for joining us here. You know, he's filling orders and everything. That's why I didn't want to wait till Saturday to do this, because I know Joe's busy on Saturdays. So I'm glad I got the box today. And I didn't want to wait till Monday and do a video for it. So I was like, fuck it, we're going live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. So yeah. Thank you guys again. Don't know when I'll be live again, but I will see you guys then. So remember, use those checkout codes. You can use 3-way or Blastone Family. Remember, helps keep movies in our players. Doesn't put food on the table, but it puts movies in the players. So and it keeps physical media alive, you know, because it's dying out there, man. You know, they don't release those goodness on physical media and shit anymore. So until next time, guys, I'm the ArtistVersion1. Be breezy.